My faith. What do I believe in? Well, I used to believe in whatever my parents or my grandparents say I believe in. And I think a lot of us do that. But it wasn't until my own personal encounter with Yeshua. Yeshua is my everything. Do you understand what I'm saying when I mean my everything? My everything. I live him, I breathe him, I just everything. Now, many of you call him Jesus, but his name is actually Yeshua, and he is my Lord and my Savior. There's nothing that I decide to do that I don't come to him with and say, hey, is this the right thing? Hey, am I going in the right direction? I love him. Not in a religious type of way, but in a relationship way. He is a real person. I am in a real relationship with him. He lives and breathes inside of me. I believe that, yes, he came. He came so that I could have a life and have it more abundantly. And he made the ultimate sacrifice so that I can return to the Father. That's what I believe. Do I label myself? No, absolutely not. I'm in a loving, caring relationship with Yeshua, who died for me, who atoned for me. I mean, really think about that. There's someone out there that died for you. I don't know any other people willing to do that. I'm sure our parents would still have reservations, about that. Like willingly, like if we were in harm's way and they tried to move us out of the way, that's one thing. But I'm sure our parents would have some reservations. But he had no reservations. He came for me. And I look at it like that. Most people know me, know that I'm very vocal about my relationship with Yeshua. I'm very vocal about my relationship. I'm just like overjoyed and overwhelmed because in his ancient passion letters, which some call it the Bible, but in his ancient passion letters, he tells us that if we are ashamed of him, then he will be ashamed of us in front of the Father. I don't want that. I'm very vocal about my relationship, and I don't really care who agrees with my relationship with him. Do I try to force it on them? No, but I'm going to share that. I feel like if you can share your faith with me and what you believe, then I ought to have that. You ought to give me the same respect and allow me to share my faith, my relationship with him. And so you see, it's like the ultimate thing for me, to me, is my faith. Because all this other stuff that we've been sitting here talking about, and all the stuff that you see me doing, and even the stuff behind the scenes that people see me doing but not on social media, that's all because of him. All the knowledge and the wisdom, it comes from him. I cannot and I will not deny him the right to get the glory for my life. Because had it not been for him, I would have still been back there in my mess, broken, hurt, and broke, and just torn, not knowing which direction to go, just throwing stuff against a wall, expecting something to stick. Had it not been for my relationship with him, I would not be even sitting here talking to you today about this. I incorporate him in every day of my life. Everything that I do, I incorporate him in. And if people ask me not to bring him, I tell them then I can't come, because there's no way I can separate him from who I am. There's no way. So he will always go with me everywhere I go.